I forgot to readjust my levels. There's that. And there's that, I think. Let's see. That should be okay. Hola, Bronte. ¿Cómo estás? Excuse me. Well, last night I made a boo-boo. So now I have to go back to Bolasar. Uh-oh. Ship, no. Be careful. Oh, there it goes. Mm. It was okay, and now it's not okay again. So... Shoot. I did it again. Forgot to turn off my flashlight. There. Uh-oh. Starting to get bad.
Hello, how can NISC help you today? Systems on.
There we go. Okay. Door is open. Out into the... It's night, apparently. Yeah, automatically. Yep, there's the landing gear. Not super sure why it does that. Boy.
Landing gear up.
Go. Straight to Bolasar. Whee! I forget that this Freelancer doesn't take as long to get to top speed as the Starfarer. The dog came inside and is sleeping, so I need to keep the bugs out. What a nice ship. Man,
Quantum travel engaged.
gets out of atmosphere so quickly. I'm spoiled. Because I can fill it up with stuff to sell. Hola, Tragante. ¿Cómo estás? Bien también. Ayer noche he perdido mi Starfarer a Delamar. Ahora está aquí a Port Olisar.
Landing gear down.
Nope.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Aha.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Here we go. ¿Cómo es el fútbol? ¿Es la copa ahora? Eh. Necesito. Ah. Está aquí.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Increíble. Ah.
Welcome to the Port Oligar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
Tenga todo el cargo. Estoy sorprendido. Un poco sorprendido. Lo siento. ¡Eh! ¿Abierto? Ugh. This is quite sluggish this morning. Good. Okay.
Hello. How can MISC help you today?
Let's try this without
Systems on.
accidentally exiting the game.
Launch sequence complete.
Whoa.
Landing gear.
That person was awfully rash.
Quantum travel.
Delamar. I hope he is not following. And I hope it's easy flight to Levski from here.
Quantum travel complete.
Eh. It'll probably be easier to go straight there. Keep it nice and high. Stay out of atmosphere. And after this cargo run, if it is successful, I can try to join up with the Altama folks. Excuse me. Whee! That is probably fast enough. Pronto, you followed on Twitter. Muchas gracias. Oh, neat. I will try to post updates on Twitter. I don't know how to say try. Trato. Trato de decir en Twitter lo que voy a hacer. Siento mi español es terrible. Oh. ¿Dónde está Levski? Yo no sé. I don't know where Levski went. Oh. I went quite a ways past. Well, that was my fault. I wasn't paying attention. A single reliant. Solo reliant. Don't want to go too fast. Now in atmosphere. Excuse me. This will get very difficult to control. I am just the worst. Man. What is my job? In real life or in the game? Well, I guess I can answer both. I am part of an organization called Altama. I could put that link on my channel somewhere. Oh, I need to slow down. And Altama is an energy company. So we primarily transport gas that can be used as energy, like hydrogen and, I guess, iodine. Right now, I just take waste from Olisar to Levski, and then iodine from Levski to Olisar. Adios, Tragante. Because waste and then iodine back is the most profitable cargo route that I have found. I've gone too far. No, I think we're okay. Can't see anything. No veo nada. Es la noche aquí. I should call.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
But after I make this delivery and get back to Olisar, I want to join Sigelian, who is the founder of Altama Energy. And just run escort for him. Because it helps to have some protection. Clunk.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
I should take this opportunity to Good morning, Altama.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
I am doing well.
Rosenbergda. How do you pronounce that?
I'm shy Canadian.
Oh, you're Canadian. Oh, you're shy Canadian. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry, I set up my Discord separately.
It's alright, I'm in the same boat. But then again, I have a different Twitch handle, I have a different Star Citizen handle. Everything's all messed up with me. Like,
Alright, hopefully I can sell these medical supplies. Oh, ouch. Okay, I can't do that anymore. You know, it's been such a trial and error thing, having like 200,000 credits being transferred at one time. Oh god, this is so painful.
I'm watching you now.
I've heard that some of the kiosks don't let you sell more than, what, 10 at a time?
Yeah, for some commodities, absolutely. Well, like Widow for sure. Like all of the vices, pretty much.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you've been watching a lot of the stream, but I bought some stims.
Coffee.
Yeah, exactly. Coffee on Sunday, and I just got rid of all of it like last night. So, oh,
Oh my gosh.
it's painful. Usually medical supplies aren't that bad, but I don't know. Maybe other people are trading it. I don't know. Ah, damn it. Server lag. Okay. Yeah, okay, I've definitely sold more than 5,000 credits worth of medical supplies before, so this must just be a, someone must have just done trading here or something.
Maybe it was the Mustang.
10,000 units of medical supplies in the Mustang.
It
Damn, we
wouldn't
need to
be
get a
bad
Mustang.
if they could at least show you what what was.
And they used to. They used to, like in 3.0, if you're looking at my screen right now, in 3.0 there's the subtitle, it says medical supplies demand, and below that there's a bar, and in 3.0 this bar was working.
Who knows?
But not anymore. Okay.
There's a lot that
2,000 units.
used to work and doesn't seem to anymore.
I can't sell anything here. That's crap. Man, we blew up that poor guy for nothing. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to where are we gonna go to? I guess.
Can you sell the Grim?
Can I sell the Mayhem?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you can't land.
Yeah, I can, but I can't. So, let's go to Shubin, I guess. That's the only option. Huh. Hopefully we could do better there at Shubin.
No, there's a little Aurora here.
07 Kool-Aid. 07 Kool-Aid. Good morning.
Except he cannot land.
Somebody on the small pad?
No, he's not even on the pad.
Or like he doesn't know how to land.
No, like he went down real hard. And he powered off. Never power off.
Yeah, you don't need to power.
Initiating ship storage
Your
procedure.
your shield's going.
For your safety, please vacate the
Oh,
area.
man.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, Jenks, I'm giving away 100 eye. 100 eyes. Start up your own eye shop, just like in Blade Runner.
Would be a horrible gift.
Somebody just pinged me. There's a Commander Will here too. A couple people.
Your
Yikes.
ship has been delivered to the
Time to
following
go.
landing pad.
Yeah.
The 100 eye is the Origin starter ship, Jenks. It is it's basically a Toyota Prius in space. Yep, time to go.
I drive a Prius, so I take offense to that.
I meant no offense by that. I was just trying to think of what's the most fuel efficient car I could think of.
No, I absolutely agree with your assessment.
Yeah, Kraken. I did message him and I transferred it over to him. So yeah, he's good to go. And I also asked for permission to include his name on the server. So, hey guys, I hope you're not friends of that Mustang. We're just leaving. No worries. Get out of here. Start the car. Oh fuck! Don't run into the poor guy. That would
Wait,
be
what-
embarrassing.
Wait, did somebody say something? Or are you just checking to see? We'll just be leaving now.
Yep, time to go.
Please proceed to sign landing.
I mean, we delivered justice, so we've done good things today. Hopefully, that Mustang pilot will learn never to park on the large pads again.
Right? I mean, really, it was his fault.
Totally. To all the people watching the stream right now, please do not park on the large pads if you have a small ship.
Thank you for your
At
Please.
least when I'm around.
Unfortunately,
Exactly. Please. I did not deliver justice. Kool-Aid. It was actually
I did.
Kiarno here.
Please try again later, or select a different ship.
Should start like a thread, a voting thread on Spectrum, being like, can we make some type of announcement so that people are globally aware, everybody in Star Citizen is aware that you should not be parking on those large pads. No, we didn't have any justice in the cargo hold, unfortunately. Just too expensive of a commodity right now. Someday.
No, they're not following us. Just...
I need to run back to Port Ollie with some iodine. And I can meet up with you guys and fly escort.
Cool.
Sweet.
Sounds
Be
good.
flying.
If you feel safe having me.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you like. If you want to do cargo with us as well, you're more than welcome to do that. Whatever you want.
I don't know, my cargo ship is a Starfarer, and it is kind of
Oh,
awful
we'd have
to handle.
two things on the big pad.
I can take my Reliant with its 4 SCU of cargo space.
Hey, Sigillian, where are we going?
Shubin. Because I was
Still on
unable to.
Daymar?
I was unable to sell medical supplies, so yeah. Yeah, it's on Daymar, and it's got a
Alright.
really annoying half jump, so this will be
Ah,
fun.
awesome. Thanks. What guy?
Yeah, Kool-Aid, you're always welcome to jump in, and that goes to anybody else. Always welcome to jump in.
Engines on. Landing successful. Launch sequence complete. Caution. Rear collision. Landing gear up. Caution. Port collision.
Just traveling at a blazing 190 meters per second, climbing through 10,000 meters in altitude. You go in your vulture, Kraken. Kraken, you got a vulture?
Damn it.
Well, he's got a prospector.
I don't know why, but I seem to have this like feeling that Kraken had mentioned before he was getting into salvage, like he was going to pursue that as a career. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. Yeah, he did get a vulture. As soon as the server opens up.
Yes, he got a small Drake salvage ship.
Yep. Not a salvage mining hybrid,
No,
because Drake lacks
Nothing-
creativity.
nothing to do with mining, actually, except for the fact that the prospector's the loner.
That's pretty close, I would say. As far as bets go, I'd say that's pretty close.
I mean, you missed it by this much.
Not really a miss though, because I can own a vulture and I can still do mining. So I don't know.
Until the vulture is released, then you cannot.
Always with the specificities, eh?
Yeah. Oh, you know me.
Jinx, you're gonna have to buy a game package from the RSI website, and then after you buy it, you should receive download instructions. Next steps.
Yeah, so I'd recommend the Mustang Alpha over the Aurora just because the Alpha is worth $5 more store credit, oddly enough, still, and it's getting a rework in what 3.3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep, as of right now.
Is that Getting Ghost there?
It is.
Welcome, Getting Ghost. Good morning to you.
I'm at
Hey,
two.
man. Could definitely
What's up?
use another escort here, seeing as how now I'm responsible for babysitting 2 gigantic trucks.
Yep. Wait, could somebody do ! reefer in chat so my referral code shows up? And that's for Jinx. Reefer, not refer, reefer. There you go. Well done. Not creefer.
How many you at?
One. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I meant as well.
What do I get for referring people?
The first time you get the Badger, the second time I think it's a gimbaled S2 gun.
Hmm.
And then number 5 is Gladius? Or is that
Hmm.
10?
That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go to Shubin.
Yeah, where's Shubin at? Which one?
Probably on the opposite side of the moon, just because.
Yep, like the exact opposite.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to jump to.
I'm going to 6 and then around that way.
Guess I'm going to 2. Where the heck is 6 at?
I alt F4'd myself again, so I think I'm coming.
You
back
alt
in.
F4'd yourself.
Yeah,
How do you do that?
because the advanced controls impulses are on left alt and W and S, and then I hit F4 to get my external camera.
Oh yeah, you can't hit your microphone.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did that last night. Getting Ghost and I had quite an adventure trying to save the Starfarer.
There's a lot of AI too.
Tell me about the Adventure of the Starfarer. It's a cool name for a movie, by the way.
The Adventure of the Starfarer. This would not have made a good movie. Getting Ghost was in his Hornet, and we were like coming into Levski atmosphere, and I alt F4'd myself. My ship kept going. So he bravely said, "Don't worry, I'll stop it." And proceeded to bump into it until he got it to stop moving.
Oh
Was that-
wow, that actually worked?
It did.
Wow.
And he
Huh.
said, "Quick, get out here." So I rushed out there as fast as I could. And right as I got to the ship,
Your ship has been delivered to
It
Farming
disappeared.
Landing Pad.
Oh,
went all the way back to Olisar.
that's such a shame.
But I saved it from wrecking, so it went back to Olisar.
Yeah,
Fully loaded.
yep. I keep saying I really owe Getting Ghost for that one.
No, you don't.
This is like the most awkward half jump ever. You're
Totally.
right. I mean,
Yeah,
ugh.
totally. The improvements to quantum jumping can't come soon enough.
I melted my Andromeda again
You, when did you do that?
last night.
That's hilarious. So, What,
They're gonna
what are
be
you
like,
gonna?
"Look, you melt this thing every 24 hours. You sure you want it?" I keep going back to it, but
All of our landing
I gotta
areas
turn
are
up the
currently
volume
full.
here.
Please hold for assignment.
oh, I got the mic real far away.
Unfortunately, our automated system is unable to access that ship
Your
at
ship
this
has been
time.
delivered to the
We
following landing
apologize for
pad.
any inconvenience.
And
Please
then
try
I was
again later.
streaming
Or
it
select
this
a different
morning
ship.
about, I don't know, 5 or 6. No, yeah, about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Just to see how bad it was, but I didn't have my settings to where it archived it for me. So I couldn't go back and watch it. So I gotta do it again. But I wasn't on the greatest server, but we all know, or we're all hoping that 3.2 fixes some of our CPU problems.
All of our landing areas are currently full.
Did you say you were streaming until 5 or 6 in the morning?
Unfortunately,
I said I
our
was
automated
streaming
system
from
is
like
unable
5:30
to
to
access that
6:30.
ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience.
And they were saying it was
Please
choppy,
try
but
again
the
later.
server I
Or
was on was
select a
choppy
different
too, so
ship.
I don't know how bad my bottleneck is with my CPU.
What do you have for
Oh.
a CPU, Ghosts?
Just third gen i5.
All of our landing
Yeah.
areas are currently full.
Like it's
Yeah.
really, like being taxed. Like right now I'm looking at it, it's utilizing like 64, 74 of my CPU, and I'm just sitting here hovering above Cuban. 77% of my RAM.
Chip.
Yeah, so right now it's chewing up about 60% of my CPU usage, then 7.5 gigs of memory.
I'm running like 15 frames per second on that server.
What's the command to, what is it, like, show? Or
R
to see the-
underscore display info space 3.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm like right around 30 FPS.
Well, see, I could monitor with my AMD card. I could monitor my card and my PC on my cell phone.
Fancy.
Well, I just like AMD. I've had NVIDIA for like my first and my third card, and I had an AMD my second and my fourth card. And I just like AMD better.
I am the exact opposite.
Same.
I didn't
Jinx,
have
minimum
nothing.
specs. i7, 16 gigs of RAM, SSD hard drive, and half decent. What is the minimum graphics card? 960? NVIDIA 960?
I don't know, I have a 970 and I run fine, but
Yeah,
also
I
I've
would
got a
say
higher end.
I had a 660, and I was thinking I was having problems from that, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I got a
would
960M,
say,
so-
I
It's
would say an 800 would be prime.
800? Yeah, we're just arbitrarily making up numbers at this point. So we're going with 800.
Well, the 800 series, but like I said, a 770 is right there at 800. It just don't have like, what is it, DirectX 12 on it?
Yeah, I mean, I think the most important thing with this game, honestly, is a decent CPU and a solid state drive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty much what I recommend. Well, they have to have 16 gigs of RAM as well.
Yeah, but with the SSD, when you hop to page file on the SSD, it's not like it used to be when you're dumping a virtual memory before.
So you're saying you can do 8 gigs of RAM and then adjust your page file to make up for that?
Yeah, you'd probably be able to. I mean, you're still going to run into like a slight bottleneck, probably on the actual interface, but it's not going to be nearly as impactful as dumping a disk.
Yeah.
Hello.
I mean, ideally, obviously, more physical RAM is always better, always preferential.
Yeah, so I traded it for that, what is it, Loot and Scoot package with the Dragonfly and the Cutlass.
Oh, what'd you trade?
My Andromeda or my Taurus.
Ah.
Is the Loot and Scoot package, is that something that's always available?
Well, it has been. It's the Cutlass and the Dragonfly, and I'm going to upgrade my Dragonfly to a Cyclone. So I'll have one solid ground vehicle and one multi-purpose, like, everything vehicle. Because me and Shy Canadian was talking last night, and just the Cutlass fits so many things. Like, I would say it's the best upper starter ship there is.
Yeah, I would agree.
Because because of the cargo doors on the side. Like, I can pull right up next to it, and somebody could jump straight off into a Starfarer or Freelancer or anything with a cargo bay on it.
We were trying to figure out how to get into the Starfarer that was floating above Levski.
So the top, like your back door by the the catwalks up top, that door actually never locks, so anybody can walk in it. It's terrifying.
Yeah. But with the side doors, like, even they say the Cyclone fits better in the Cutlass than it does the Freelancer. Because you can actually get out of it.
The Cyclone fits in the Freelancer?
Yeah, but you can't get out of it.
Okay. That's what I was
But
thinking,
you can
like,
get
how
out
does
of
that
it in a Cutlass. Because it's wider.
Right, yeah.
And
That's
you
what I
also
figured.
got 6 jump seats in the back. So, like, it makes like a...
The Cutlass is a great all-around bird. It really is.
It's true.
I mean, it's a good fighter. Not the best. But it can
I'd
hold
say
its
it's
own.
probably like at your $100 mark. It's probably your best ship. That or the Freelancer.
Kool-Aid
well-
is saying that you can fit 3 Cyclones in a Freelancer pretty comfortably.
Wow.
Cyclones or the Dragonflies?
He said Cyclones. So I'd like to see that sometime. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 3 Dragonflies. I can understand. After this run, I'm gonna scrap this bird. Run into power issues.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the thing... Well, hopefully with the Max, you'll be able to get out of them.
Yeah,
I mean, go ahead.
well, I've been looking for my next ship because I have all the fighters in the world, but I'm gonna need to make money on my own at some point.
Which, I can spend, my REC and stuff on weapons and stuff. And, like, upgrade my guns and my coolers and my stuff on my Cutlass and make it a pretty good contender.
Yeah,
With if they come out with the remote turrets 3.2, I mean, I got a turret on top also.
Nothing special. I totally hope you get a Hercules. That really seems like I could see you in that ship. That seems like a good ship for you.
we got a Connie Andromeda on the pad.
Roger. Actually, that's a really cool
No,
idea.
he ain't on the
Nothing
pad.
Special wants to haul his Prospector around in his Hercules. Could that
Yeah.
actually work? Could you do that?
Quantum
I mean, the Herc's supposed to be huge. It holds like 600 something to see cargo if you get the C2.
I guess it's about the door opening, the size of the door. But I guess if you get a Tonk in there, a Tonk is probably the same size as a Prospector.
But my goal is, to go back to the Andromeda, upgrade my Cutlass later on for the Andromeda. And that way I'll have my Cyclone.
The Andromeda is such a great ship.
Yeah, I mean, you get a snub fighter with it. Because I plan on getting the LTI package with the Cat and the Dragonfly and the Cutlass and the Vulture all in one package.
See, honestly, I don't think LTI is going to matter that much on small ships. Like on a fighter, honestly, even something like a Connie, I don't think it's really going to matter on. I think you're only going to want LTI on your big ships, your Polaris, Pioneer, stuff like that.
shield storage complete.
Oh, that's you down there. All right, that's you, Ghost.
I'm 18 kilometers away from Shubin.
All right.
Was it you in it?
Yeah, it's me. Are there any pads here at Shubin, or is it just free for all?
There should be pads. This should be like one of the bigger outposts.
Oh yeah.
No, I took my Hornet, right? I went and got the wildfire hook mounts for it,
Yeah.
Cool.
and then I put a scatter gun on it. Oh, that thing was awesome. But, like, you need a better power plant.
Is that what it is?
Or,
Yeah.
or technically, no, you need to spend your money and get you some, what do they call Gatling guns?
Oh yeah, I love the tarantulas are bugged for me right now, but I love the tarantulas. I mean, the Connie is parked illegally.
It ain't on the big pad, so.
But yeah, but it's illegal parking, man.
Sounds like you're gonna deliver some justice.
Ah.
I'm thinking about it.
I'm even wondering if they're even doing anything.
Yeah, you know, I don't think they're here. I think that
No, he's
You know.
in it, but
no one's in it. Not that I see, at least. Yeah, it's only showing you on
oh no,
Comms.
there is a
Oh, hold on. The elevator just dropped. All right.
yeah, I was seeing him inside the elevator.
And then it just came back up.
Landing complete.
I don't know if
Say,
he's scared or what. I say
You-
let's-
Do you have comms? My comms aren't working.
well, I don't think he can hear me when he's not in his house.
Well, if he's got the comm thing turned on, you should be able to see. Like with the text F12.
No decapitation.
Oh, that's a damn shame.
Someone
Been a while, actually. I'd say it's almost probably been a week.
You know what? I hope that just because you said that, it happens today.
At least once more before 3.2.
Right?
is the bug allegedly fixed in 3.2?
No, it definitely won't be. Definitely won't be. Yeah.
We need to have like a little pool going for the Ultimate Energy credits to see, you know, like how long it takes for you to get decatated.
I agree. Yeah, and there is a functionality within Chatbot to do something similar to that, so I think that's a good idea.
And we also need a an emote for decapitation like you the Ultimate one, but we definitely
yeah.
need like a picture of a cat.
Getting decapitated? That's a good idea. Get an animated GIF for that.
I'm sure Twitch would let that through.
Totally. Oh, I can't. It can't be the
Connie's
worst
taking off.
emoticon out there.
Connie's taking off. Where's he going? He's not even sure. His name's Phantom Bacon.
It's a cool name.
Yeah. Be a shame if something were to happen to his cool name.
Come on, you jerk. Yeah, Kool-Aid. I don't know why he does that. I don't know. It's always done that. It's just caterpillar things. Hashtag just caterpillar things.
It's Drake,
Jeez.
but I like Drake.
All right.
I need to bring
Medical
back the
supplies.
Buccaneer.
All of the medical supplies. Ah! Oh my god. First world problems. Come on, I gotta at least do 5,000 units. Okay, good. Or else I would have had a rage quit. It's one of those moments where I say, oh, it's so tough being so rich. I have too much money that nobody wants to buy my crap. Think of the children.
Yeah, right.
No. I mean, you know, it's not the worst. 43 SEU. How much SEU in the Cutlass?
46.
46. So I still have enough medical supplies to fill a Cutlass. I can't sell.
Yeah, but like, if you're moving some of the harder stuff to sell, you're not moving as much.
Yeah.
So like, you can really like.
Good morning, Maverick. How you doing this morning? Nice to see you. Oh, okay, cool.
As soon as it lets me back in.
Oh, okay. I was like, why
Your
is
ship
there
has been delivered to the
thought
forward
it was just
landing pad.
Working there.
shouting?
Work, lurk, and twerk. Not necessarily in that order, but personally, I prefer lurk, twerk, work. Think
I
that'd be
just
better.
think there is a purpose. Now, technically, there's a purpose for the red one too.
Damn it.
We talking about the Cutlass versions?
Yeah, the red
Yeah, the red's an ambulance.
and the blue. If the blue didn't have cells in it, which I know why it does, but if you could take the cells out and like put one or two of your ambulance bays in there, it's got a better motor and the better scanners.
Yeah, the blue is pretty much going to be, I think, your best bet like, overall.
Well, I mean, you can mod the black. Like, you can buy all the components and do it to the black, too. Though, like I said, the black is, you know, should be something somebody has.
What do you guys think about the whole bounty hunter, criminal, like detaining individuals mechanic?
That is an AI thing because
Is
there's
it?
nobody gonna sit there unless somebody just wants to play role play.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you're never going to take me alive.
That's just it.
I will
Like-
blow up my ship.
Yeah, you're not gonna get the profit of everything. We're all gonna die.
Yeah, pretty much. And,
Get
and
what's
preferably it's preferably it is going to be someone else.
Landing complete.
Oh, I'm gonna suicide as I'm striping right towards
Landing
them,
complete. Launch complete. Weapons
trying to
deactivated.
burn their freaking shields down so when I do blow up. Am I like upside down? Am I really seeing this right?
Wait, one. Yep. There you go.
You know, when I used to play UO, there used to be a jail. I've been to jail before in UO, actually. It's really weird. But, I don't know, I thought it was a cool kind of thing. Because when you would log in, it's like they would put you in jail for like 48 hours if you did something incredibly bad. And you were stuck in there. Every time you'd log in, you'd still be in jail.
Just like
I-
Cyber.
I'm gonna have to restart.
I remember I was in there because there was like a player issued like a death threat or something, and I was like, I had observed that, and they brought me in for questioning, I guess. Back in the olden days, where death threats on the internet were a big deal. I mean, I guess they still are because Star Citizen makes a big deal of it. So, yeah. Which I don't understand because I feel like every person in Star Citizen has been death threatened before.
Yeah. I mean, Sigelian, it would be a shame if something were to happen to your cat.
Yep.
If you don't pay up that 900 AEC.
I would be so happy to pay you. Honestly, I'd be so happy to pay you. So happy.
Ghost, to answer your question from last night, when I said my ship wouldn't turn on, it did not have an engine in it.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
there's your
no,
problem.
In fact, it doesn't have shield generators either.
Yeah, just claim it.
All right, so I'm just lifting off the pad and going to Olisar. So,
All right, sweet.
Well, I will still be there when you arrive.
yeah, if you want to, jump in the cat with me and tag along until your ship is reclaimed, you're more than welcome to do that.
Sure.
You can also fly any of my ships.
You could also fly any of his ships.
Yeah.
Does the cat have a spare seat for anything like a gun?
Yeah,
Yeah,
all sorts
they
of seats.
just don't work.
Yeah, they just don't work.
I have both Sabres, Super Hornet, and a Warden. You're welcome to any of it.
Oh. Accidentally retrieved one is for claiming it.
You can still claim it after you retrieve it.
Yeah. I've got a Super Hornet, but it always spawns without anything on it.
Yeah, just claim it. I have to turn mine in. Actually, I might just blow up here. It's honestly sometimes easier. Yeah.
I can take a Grey Cat buggy.
Seem to be strafing uncontrollably.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Does it? Yeah.
It does. Should probably fix that.
I'll bring my Underwhelming Reliant, see if I can add any guns to it.
I love the Reliant. I don't think it's underwhelming at all. I'm a big fan of B-Wings, so...
I love it. It's just like
It is
outclassed in
underwhelming.
every single way.
Yeah, it's totally useless, but man, it looks cool. It's like the Cartool Owl, or whatever that ship is.
Oh yeah. I think I have one of those as a loaner, but I can't get it to take off, which is a little inconvenient.
Kool-Aid's on board. He supports the Reliant. Useless
Sweet.
but gorgeous. Hell yeah. Maybe I'm not strafing uncontrollably. Maybe it's just the rotation of the planet. Yeah.
What should I take out? Maybe I'll take the Warden out.
Hey, Kool-Aid, which one makes better sounds? The Reliant or the Cartool?
It's a vital question, isn't it?
It is a vital question. The Cartool. Very well. Aliens, man.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
I think the Reliant, when it gets the variants, it is getting a couple of improvements, isn't it? Like,
Is it?
it's getting a little more cargo space, I think. They said it was just like a miscommunication in design. That
It's a heck of a miscommunication.
Right?
it was like just too small to fit 6 or something.
Well, it was a pretty early ship as well, so I guess I could understand. You know, they didn't have their internal processes down quite like they do today.
True.
I could see, you know, like some small tweaks here and there making that ship useful. So. The Raven makes noises while yawning?
Your
How
ship
does
has
a
been
Raven
delivered to the
yawn?
following landing pad.
Does he mean yawing?
Is this a European Raven or a East African Raven?
That's a swallow you're thinking of.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yawing. Okay, got it.
I have not taken my Raven out in a while. It's in a weird spot. I hate the Atmo on this planet.
Unladen. I know, yes, the Atmos sucks in Daymar. But you know what? I got a feeling we're going to have to get used to it. Because I think it's going to get worse.
Ugh.
Yeah. Unladen or burdened with coconut husks. How many coconut husks can a Raven carry?
Realistically, probably none.
I don't know, man. Where I live, the Ravens here are pretty darn big. Probably make a little backpack for them. A little coconut backpack.
Please proceed to sign to the following landing pad.
It's the only logical evolution of carrier pigeons.
Yep. All right, Kool-Aid. Get her done. Are you an artist, Kool-Aid? Do you do a lot of the graphic stuff? Sure, he says. I can do that. No problem.
I hear things exploding at Olosar, so be wary.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm still trying to get away from Daymar, and I'm 25,000 meters in altitude.
Yeah, I'm here. It doesn't look that bad.
There were a bunch of people shooting at each other earlier.
Yeah, I feel like that happens all the time.
Are you in the same server as us, Kool-Aid? If so, how the heck do you type on chat so fast while playing Star Citizen? That's why they call him the Kool-Aid.
Well, it's awkward. There's a freelancer rocking back and forth. Somebody's having a good time inside.
That is a heck of a good time. Oh, you went to the same outpost. Oh, so you're here. You're just in the shadows. It's pretty badass.
Were you the
Oh, I see.
Connie Aquila?
Are you Kool-Aid? Are you in the Connie? Hilarious that my escort pilots are like, who? Freelancer. It's in a freelancer. I didn't see a freelancer.
I didn't see a freelancer either.
The stealth is strong with Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Who is Erica
Or it
Hartman?
could be Buggy Star Citizen.
I think that's the first female name I've seen in Star Citizen. Ever. Wasn't aware those types of people are here. The giant shiny dildo. Yeah, there's a Cutlass and a Connie with us.
Oh, there's some fancy guy here. He's got his gold suit on.
There's always those people.
Aren't they dangerous?
R2-3POs.
Yep.
So, Gillian, don't you have one of those?
Nope. Definitely not.
He
Not
does
me.
too.
I don't have two. What?
Is that so that you can take one to the cleaners while you wear the other one?
Basically.
No, that's so that his maid can clean the other one. So Gillian doesn't go to the cleaners himself. All my stuff's gonna be bugged.
All right. I have a landing pad. Excellent.
I'm sitting in a 315 between the two halves of Olisar. I'm gonna try real hard not to run into anybody today.
I get the sneaking suspicion that all my stuff is. Yep. This stuff kind of all started happening with 314, right? With the ships not showing up with anything.
No, I mean, that's been happening since 3.0.
Has it?
Yeah, 3.0 was literally unplayable for that very reason. Ah, crap. Did I shut my engines off? Oh. That was a scary
Hopefully
noise.
Friday we'll be able to play 3.2.
Hopefully Friday.
Oh, I got about 10 minutes on everything.
Yeah. Oh, for all your ships getting claimed?
Yeah.
I see. Well, I think I'm at D00, and there's plenty of room here, so...
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm on D-pad as well. I'm gonna go grab some food real quick.
Cool.
I'll be back.
Procedurally generated food. Damn it.
Landing gear deployed.
I forgot I messed with my settings this morning. That's what happens when you're tired.
I'm sorry, Getting Ghost. I cannot hear you at all. It's so quiet.
I said when you screw with your settings the first thing in the morning and you forget about it because you're so tired,
Oh, yeah.
and then your game don't run, you're over here scratching your head going, why is my shit crashing?
Yeah.
Warning, collision
So, Gillian, I see you running across the landing pad there.
Cool. Doing my morning exercise.
Do you have any idea if we're going to be able to exercise in-game and, like, make our characters better at running?
That'd be cool.
Don't give them no more things to add right now.
No, it's true, but hopefully. You know, I really liked in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I think was the first time I saw that mechanic where your character could get fat if they ate junk food. And oh wait, maybe that was in Sims as well, and they didn't get any exercise. It came out first, San Andreas or Sims? Pretty close. But either way, yeah, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see fat asses in Star Citizen. Just the ass, though. Everything else would be skinny. It doesn't make any sense, though, because probably 1,000 years in the future, you know, we'll have food that doesn't make people fat or something.
That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although our spaceships currently have nothing analogous to a car key, so who knows what we've overlooked.
Yeah. Come on. All right. So I would now like to do a run to Tram and Myers. I think I want to go to Tram and Myers. What sucks is like that the tungsten runs are very profitable. They've certainly made this trading mini game challenging. Well done, CIG.
I haven't really seen any effects of the actual economy yet, though. Like, the prices don't ever seem to change.
No, they did though in 3.0.
Okay.
Yeah, you do mostly tungstenate Kool-Aid. Problem with tungsten is that, at least for a Caterpillar, it's incredibly expensive going in and out of Daymar and time-consuming. And, you know, for 6,000 credits more, that's what you get. I could probably do a titanium run in the same amount of time. Actually, wait. Let's actually time it. So, that run I just did, I think probably took an hour. No, that's because we had two. Still probably took about an hour. Let's see how long it takes to do a titanium run. Yeah. Let's do that. I need to get some fuel anyway, so Tram and Myers is probably a good idea. Are you guys want to come to Tram and Myers and Sullen?
Sure.
Yep, as soon as I get my ship back.
All right. Oh.
I think it's funny how the pilot starts breathing heavily if you start doing really high G maneuvers.
Mm-hmm. Although I don't personally experience that, but I have in the past, I suppose. But it's interesting the features that they've added to this game, even though it's an alpha.
Yeah. Things to make it more realistic.
It makes me wonder, like, what is really the grand plan here? Because, like, adding that functionality of heavy breathing and G-forces, that's really, like, that's a nice-to-have feature. You know, like, we should have network stability before that, but I mean, these guys have been doing this their entire lives. I have to believe that they've done it for a reason. Wouldn't just add stuff.
It might be that it's easy enough to add, and it's probably a completely different group from whoever's working on network stability.
Mhm.
So
Mm-hmm. I suppose in the back of my mind, I'm fantasizing for that this is really like an interconnected system with other anatomy functionalities that we don't know about yet. That's what I fantasize, but we'll see.
Like having to eat and sleep and use the bathroom and stuff.
Well, that plus I think about the medical career and how detailed that's going to be.
Are you back in your Caterpillar?
I am. Did you want to jump on board?
No, I can fly escort,
Okay.
but it looks like you're sitting on the pad with your landing gear up.
No? Is that somebody else, maybe? No?
Well, I don't think so.
I'm a pretty popular desinker, so it'll just be that. Kind of a hobby.
So Tram and Myers on Selin?
Yeah, yeah, let's do that. Are you ready to go?
I am.
Wonder if we can do this before Kiarna gets back. Let's try.
Do you like to go to Cryastro first and then Selin?
Yeah. Gray Astro 042. Alright, well, I'm going to jump to Cryastro.
Try and give you some space.
Quantum drive engaged. Contact.
Popped me out for an asteroid in the way.
Quantum drive engaged.
Alright, so now I'm just going to jump to Selin.
Can't get my map to hold still. There we go.
Oh, that's the worst. That just drives me nuts.
Quantum drive engaged.
In a year's time, we'll look back and say, boy, there were so many bugs in Star Citizen.
What makes you think there won't be more?
Oh, there definitely will be. I was just being optimistic.
Quantum drive disengaged.
Okay, so I'm just going to half jump, or like three-quarter jump to OM6.
Quantum drive
I'm not good at these half jumps. We'll see.
inactive. Engines active.
Okay, I've got 150 kilometers, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Mine was actually pretty awful, but I don't think there's much I can do about it. Sellen's a pretty easy planetoid to fly at, so. What are you flying, Shy Canadian?
It's a 315.
Okay. Is that the Explorer version or the Combat version?
The Explorer version. I'm looking forward to the tractor beam working. Because it was supposed to have
Can you
one
hear me?
right on the nose.
Oh, really? The 315 was supposed to have a tractor beam?
Yeah, actually it used to, and then it disappeared with one of the updates.
I had no idea that we had tractor beam functionality. News to me.
We do not.
Hear me now?
Can kind of hear you. A little quiet.
Is this any better?
A little bit better. It just sounds like I'm talking to you on the like a cell phone.
Yeah, that's the problem with these headsets.
Getting Ghost, I think you might have the same problem as me in that instead of buying hardware, you buy ships.
Is that any better?
Pretty quiet on my end.
What about that?
I mean, I'll take it. That's what we get. It's as good as it gets.
Is this any better?
I mean, that's fine. You know, you can just leave it like that. Still much better than what we had before. It was just so quiet. Kraken is trying to get a team together to commandeer a spaceship.
I'm about 10 out from Tram and Myers.
Cool, I'm at 27.
I haven't tried Get and Go's method of turning 180 degrees and putting your thrusters to max.
Oh, that works. If you need to, that works.
I'm not
Subaru.
quite that bold.
Oh, there's Kool-Aid. I was wondering who that freelancer was. No, if it comes to an emergency and you need to stop, yeah, it's like a reverse thrust. Works.
Warning, collision starboard.
Space Kool-Aid.
Oh, I see. So you're Subaru. Okay, I've seen you before in game, for sure.
Yeah, I kept running into people last time. I felt really bad about it. Used to the Starfarer, this thing is just so much easier to control.
Oh yeah, totally. I think the Starfarer might be the the hardest vehicle to fly. Well, I mean, the Reclaimer's the hardest vehicle to fly, but
Right.
the Starfarer is tricky. And I mean, if a role of the Starfarer is to like refuel capital ships, we're definitely gonna have to become good pilots of that vehicle. It's
Yeah,
not an easy thing.
It does okay in space. But once you're in atmosphere, it's awful.
Wow! Congratulations, Kraken, on winning the heist. Oh, gee, look, Kraken won. I'm so surprised.
So, Gillian, it looks like you managed to land all right.
I had some strafing issues again. That's why I'm so far away from the outpost. And I was
Uh-oh.
like, I don't want to mess with the strafing gods. I just want to get it down.
Is Cellin the planet or the moon you said apparently has atmosphere?
I didn't think it had any atmosphere. What does our Moby glass say? It's 0, so yeah, there's nothing here.
Zero, huh.
The 315.
My oxygen time remaining is increasing.
That's cool. Well, you're kind of like half in the door there. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Handy nonetheless.
It is confusing. Are you in the airlock?
I am in the airlock.
I can't see you.
Oh, you can't. Oh, hello. Who's that? Must be Kool-Aid. Must be Kool-Aid. Okay, hold on one second. Wait.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back. We went to Cellin.
Really?
Well, we were gonna wait, but I wasn't sure how long you're gonna take, so.
Oh no, that's fine. Oh no, I thought you meant the planet, not the station.
Station?
Yeah, the Karaya,
Oh, I
the
see.
station in orbit. Yeah, the DVD hotbed.
Yeah.
I was like, why the hell did you guys go there?
Shy Canadian, did you already sell your goods, or do you have goods?
I didn't bring any. The
Oh, I see.
315 has 2 SCU, so
Yeah.
not worth the trouble.
Gotta fill that full of gold, man. Ah, you stupid bastard.
I love gold.
Scabs, I don't actually know the answer to your question. I'm probably the biggest Twitch noob on Twitch. Do you guys, I don't know, Scab's question is, are there options for blocking specific streamers so they don't pop up on a screen or a list?
Couldn't
I
you just
know.
unfollow them?
That's what I was thinking too. Scabs, the general consensus is unfollow.
What is something that we can sell at Olisar that we can buy here?
Lots of stuff.
I just want to see where exactly the 2 SCU fit in the 350.
I highly recommend merchandise. It's usually a good one.
Yeah, you can pretty much sell everything here at Olisar. Corundum, diamond, laranite, titanium. Yeah. I mean, 2 SCU is really nothing, so
I
it should
really,
be okay
yeah,
then.
I want to see where the crates go. 'Cause it
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm kind of
look
curious
like
about that.
the fit at all. Are you still using the console?
I am like, what do I call this? Micro selling these medical supplies.
Oh no.
Is that an
So you're like a
effective term?
microbrewery.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, microbrewery for medical supplies. Haven't gone macro yet. Oh my gosh. Hopefully, planets have like I can sell more crap at them, because this isn't cutting it. Okay, so I no longer interest this.
Wait, did
My
you buy
mate-
another thing of medical supplies?
Well, yeah, I bought more, but I didn't buy as much as I usually buy because I'm like carrying over from being Daymar.
So you guys are selling?
Yeah. Selling it, selling.
Huh.
Anyways,
Oh, didn't even know it.
yeah. All right. Well, yeah, the terminal's all yours there, Shy Canadian, or are you already filled up?
Yeah. No, I can't
Two
use it if you're
SCs.
using it.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's all right, Sigillian. I think that the 325 will be able to catch up to, your cat. No worries there. I think you can take off.
Never know.
Never know if he's out of fuel and he just has to use like gravitational attraction from the cat to. Are you guys at Shubin or is it Ark on this planet?
Trevor Myers at Selin.
Okay.
Yeah, Craig, and I often wonder if the European community is larger than the North American community for Star Citizen. They definitely have their own little micro kind of cousin.
Hey,
community.
they all got like 1,500 UEC just for staying in with the, marketing emails.
Is it true?
Yeah, there was that when GDPR was coming into effect.
Oh,
in
right.
May. Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
they
I
should have
remember
just
that.
given that to everybody. That was BS.
Well, if anyone's curious, the 2 UEC in the 300 series is not anywhere you can access, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
Is it kind of like the Mustang? Like how it's in the box out back?
I have no idea.
Smuggler's compartment.
It's
Good morning, Revere 07, sir.
not
Welcome.
not in the main compartment.
Yikes. Yikes. Jeez.
Engines inactive. Engines.
That was a dumpster fire.
Complete.
All right. Well, I'm about done. So I'm gonna head back to Olisar. I guess actually I'm gonna go to Cryastro first to get some fuel.
Raised. Landing gear deployed. Landing gear.
Is there anything you can pick up at Hickey's while you're here? It's only like 20k away.
Is it 20k away?
Yeah, or Hicks, not Hickey's.
We can call it Hickey's. I like that. Yeah, I would love to do that, really. Except that I can't sell medical supplies there, so I'm actually not interested.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
only
that's-
buy them.
That's a shitty outpost.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they buy. What is it? They buy food, processed food.
Yeah, and agricultural supplies. It's like a crappier version of ArcCorp on Yellow.
I have a phone call.
Cool.
I vaguely remember that Space Kool-Aid. He's in chat, right?
Yep. Yeah.
He just blew by me in a space truck.
Space truck.
Freelancer.
Kool-Aid says he can't target anything.
I find that sometimes powering off and hopping out of the seat, then getting back in and powering on, fix it.
Yep. Wow, this sell and run is so much faster than Daymar. It's I've only been doing this for 20 minutes now, this sell and run.
Quantum drive engaged.
So that's good to know. Alright, I'm jumping to Cryastro 042 now, and I'm gonna get a little bit of fuel.
And it's close to Korea,
Quantum drive disengaged.
so you can clear your crime stats easy.
Hey, you want to go to Korea? I'm totally cool with that.
You see Civilian whipping that big
Quantum
old
drive
cash up there in
engaged.
Korea.
Is it just me, or, like, can you guys hear Getting Ghosts?
Hey, he's a little faint, but yeah.
Have you got me turned down? Or
No, I've actually got you at 200%.
Quantum drive disengaged.
180%.
Who's Subaru? Is that Canadian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Revere.
Landing gear deployed.
What a funny guy. Oh, Revere's watching the stream now. I have to stay in the cockpit.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
What the heck is that? Oh, I see. Jeez, why am I strafing? I should not be strafing right now. I don't know why I'm strafing. I can't stop it from strafing. And why are these problems? That's all I have to say.
Hashtag cat problems.
Cat problems, yeah. I mean, I understand that the cat is like this independent creature that has a lot of attitude.
Oh, you mean like a real life cat?
Exactly, yeah. Oh, something's fracked up here. Hold on. Something's really messed up. Engines off. Power off. Close off. There we go.
We get a Saber right here. Agent Slater.
Are you with me at Cryastro?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
Landing
Am I at
complete.
risk of death?
Doesn't say.
Probably.
Guess I'm probably always at risk of death.
Especially here.
Really? It's a
Oh, yeah,
pretty hot
yeah.
spot?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's picking. Get out of here, I'll cover for you.
You want me to leave? Alright.
Well, he's hitting me, so.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
I'm back. Is there somebody bullying you?
Oh my god, I'm lagging today.
Yeah, no, same here. Rough. The lag is real. Well, I got 2 units of fuel, so that's okay. All right, I'm
Yeah,
jumping
he
all
blew
sorry.
me out.
Oh, he blew you up.
Oh yeah,
What was he flying?
Saber.
Saber, right?
Yeah, not with this lag.
Well, if I experience the lag and you experience the lag, I mean,
The only time I really hit it is in firefights because my GPU is getting old. It's the part that sucks.
my ship is broken. It won't jump. Delayed. Did you try turning it off and back on again? And yes, I work in IT.
I hope the server's not dying. I made a whopping 36 credits off titanium.
Nicely
Wow.
done.
Welcome to the Port Arligar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
Hi, welcome to the store.
Yikes. Oh, oh. That counts. We're good. No problem. Alright. Which region are we playing on? I don't know. Who did I join?
US. I think he joined.
US? Yeah, I think I joined you, Kiarno, so. Yeah, you're quite a keener this morning. You're in Discord, you're in game,
Oh, yeah,
you're
I
ready
was-
to go.
Door.
I was ready to go.
Guys, I gotta take off and do some laundry and grab lunch and stuff, but
All right.
I'll check back in this afternoon.
Yeah, well, thanks for stopping by, Shy Canadian. It was nice to meet you in person, I guess, or as close as we can get to person, so.
Yeah, it
Always
was-
welcome.
Good to meet you, man.
Yeah,
it was
you're
good
always
talking to
welcome
you
here.
guys. Once all the systems are in place to actually make Altama a viable in-game company, it'll be really nice to do cargo runs and escort.
Hi. Thanks for
Yeah.
coming
I
Good
totally
stuff.
agree. Much excitement for the future.
Much excited.
Much excitement.
2022.
Here's hoping.
Soon, TM.
Yeah. Alright, well, y'all have a lovely afternoon in the verse.
You as well, sir. Have a good day.
Yeah, see you.